Hey, what's up, YouTube? Is back again with another video. As you can see, the new Vauban Prime, the Fragor Prime, is out. This tutorial is short, but it's going to be nice and sweet and to the point. And what I want to do is kind of show you guys that sometimes you may not have all the mods that you need for a particular weapon or particular warframe, but you have to use what you have in order to get the job done. So this build is going to allow you to be able to go from 0 to at least level 40 and get the job done with a melee or sword alone combat system. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start off with Vauban. Vauban is a slow frame, considered slow when you compare him to frames such as Ash. So he's a tad bit slow. He's on the slow side when it comes to his sprint speed. However, we want to boost that up, and we want to boost that up by using rush. We want to boost that up by using armored agility, and we also want to take advantage of steel charge. Ice Spring is going to slow down those factions. Rapid resilience, which I like to use, which is going to give you a negative 75% status duration on yourself. We throw in vitality, we throw in a redirection, throw in a fast deflection to shield recharge, and we throw in a rage just so that when we get into trouble, we can use that special ability maybe once or twice. But him being a prime, and if you go into the void, you'll be able to go around those death orbs and replenish all of your energy. So we want to take advantage of the entire game with this particular build. Okay, when going into the void, or when playing by yourself, or when playing with others. Okay, once again, this is in conjunction with the melee combat system and Parkour 2.0. Now for the Fragor Prime is also a slow weapon. It's not made for speed, okay, but however, we want to take advantage of it. So when you place these modifications into this weapon, we're going to change the base level of this weapon and make it so that we can play with a fast pace but yet an effective combat system. And so with that said, decided to go with a Shattering Storm. And once again, as you can see, I do not have the stance that's needed for this particular build. However, as beginner players and players who maybe even be seasoned, you may not be able to get that mod, so you have to work with what you have. And so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go with Shattering Storm, we're going to go with a Molten Impact, and as you can see, reason why I'm going with Molten Impact is I'm going in against Grineer, and Grineer, we want that fire to hit them. If that fire procs, great. That fire normally procs based off the status level, okay, but what's going to proc first is the impact, puncture, and slash, then the heat. That's the order that it goes in, okay. And so with that said, we're going to use that Molten Impact, that volcanic age, so give us that extra heat so we can light those Grineer on fire and cause them to panic, and we can move around the opponent as needed to be. We're going to use that True Steel for critical chance, which is going to bring us up to a 56%, which is great for us. We want it over 50%. Now here's the thing that really matters the most: the Berserker. The Berserker is going to proc because we're over that level, we're over that critical chance level, so we're going to get that extra speed that we need for 24 seconds, which is good. But also we're going to use this quickening. We're going to use this quickening simply because the plus 20 attack speed, but we're not concerned about channeling because that's not what we're doing in this particular build. So we're going to go ahead and put that quickening in there also. Also, we're going to use that Fury, which is going to give us a plus 30% attack speed. So when all of these are working in conjunction, you have 30% here, you have 30% here, and you have 20% here. You do the math. Now the finishing touch, because we're doing melee alone, a sword alone, we want to finish off our opponent as quick as we can, okay. And so with that said, this is the build that I've gone with. I have a couple videos that I posted down below that I've used this build with. It definitely works. I enjoy it. It gives me the speed that I need, it gives me the technique that I need, and when you incorporate that into your melee Parkour 2.0 gameplay, it can do wonders. And not to forget your companion. You definitely want to bring a companion with you because Vauban isn't the beefiest frame out there. However, whichever companion you bring with you, bring the type of companion that's going to complement your gameplay, that's going to complement your Warframe as well as your Fragor. And what do I mean by that? Complementing meaning is how, complementing meaning link armor, complementing meaning protect, complementing meaning link health. Those things complement your Warframe. Those things complement your battlefield. And so with that said, also don't forget to choose your way. Many of you have chosen different ways within the tree And so whichever way you decide to choose, definitely decide the one that's going to fit your gameplay style the most. As a melee combat player primarily, I have already chosen, if you don't know, Nevermind, and Nevermind does wonders for me. And so with that said, this is Joshua Timing. As always, keep God first. I'll see you in the next video on Warframe. I'm out. Peace.